Hi, I'm Leslie Meredith with Breakbulk Events and Media. I'm here at Breakbulk Southeast Asia, and I'm joined by Nazmi from Bertling, Malaysia, who did a micro seminar here presenting a very complex case study, BASF chemical complex that you were involved in. Tell us about that.
Yeah, we involved in very early beginnings before the construction start. We give some preliminary design how we want to move. I think the project is before a delivery take us around 3 years.
Oh, that's a lot of planning time.
It's a lot of planning time, take 3 years, multiple challenges, and we need to work closely with multiple parties to make sure cargo safely and timely arriving.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, some of this was super heavy cargo, right? Or oversized.
Yes,
very big.
oversized is very big, and then one of the challenges is because of this is the delivery upon of arrival. They have some major obstacles. So, especially we have a pipe rack with the limited height, and when we did the simulations and scheduling upon arrival of this tower, it's no way for us to shut down the gas pipeline, and no way for us to change the design. So a lot of engineering involved. We changed the saddle design to make sure we are safely transport underneath of the pipe racks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And did that solution work out then?
It's a solution is work out, and
that's good.
Yeah, definitely it's good. Challenging with the time, challenging with the limited facilities in both ports, and also with the equipment. And that time we still don't have equipment in Malaysia. Most of the equipment is mobilized to bring this cargo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so it takes an extraordinary level of planning, of detail, of coordination.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
To get everything where it's supposed to be at the right time, not too early, not too late.
Yes.
So how did you handle all of that complexity with all the different parties involved in what, a fairly long amount of time?
Yes, that's true. So we have the progress testers meeting, and what we did, we divide by two teams. One we call offshore team in origin in China, and another one is receiving team is onshore team in Kuantan in Malaysia.
Okay.
So this team they have a localized service provider that we appointed, and we have two project manager talking each other and report to me as a project directors. So we need to make sure that everything is on the plan. If we have any issue, we highlight the issue, we raise a flags, and we discuss with all parties.
Brad, I was going to ask you, oftentimes, regardless of the detailed planning, something unexpected comes up. You were talking about the gas situation.
Yeah.
When you get that call, say someone on site or somewhere along the way, how do you handle that, and what advice can you give to others who are handling complex logistics? What advice would you give?
My advice is most of the EPC contractors or the owners, they don't put the priority how important the logistic freight forwarders should be involved in early beginnings. In the contract level, it's suppose we are same with others contractors. It's, without the detailed plannings on this case, I think the investment will be not benefit because of the important cargo is not arrived, the plant is cannot operating. So my advice is involve us in early beginning to make sure that detailed planning is get involved with the freight forwarders or project logistic forwarders.
Absolutely. That is good advice.
Yeah.
Now, what about crisis management? What's your attitude in that, and how can people respond in a productive way?
Yes. In the productive way, like we mentioned, we have several group or the teams with a specific scope of works. With the new technologies now, already have the WhatsApp group, and here and there is a socially, but it works because of anybody have some issue, they will highlight, they take a photo out of sudden in the routes that we will go and access. They have a new obstacle that we need to remove, for instance. So I think we use this channel as a part of the social discussion, part to do the progress on the delivery. I think it's okay because of two country, multiple transport mode. When we get everybody involved, it's transparent for everybody. Our goal to make sure this is a safe pickup and safe delivery. So it will involve all parties. No hiding, it's a planning, no game plan. Our goal is safe delivery.
Excellent. Thank you so much. We appreciate you sharing those ideas with us.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay.